What's up, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and while many things are going good, greed is something that exists in good economies and bad economies. And I wouldn't exactly say the economy's awesome right now. Sure, the stock market's ripping and people's 401ks are recovering, gas prices are getting lower, groceries are still pretty expensive, and fast food is still bonkers. And McDonald's has now been caught in yet another shrinkflation disaster, caught ripping off their customers and ruining a fan favorite. This is something that started under the Biden administration, and he kind of just knew it wasn't going to go away because generally, once these people make more money, they just want more money on top of that. But fast food in general has been wild. I don't know about you, even as a fat, I don't really eat fast food anymore because it's so expensive. It's bonkers. Like I can go to Chili's and get a burger and fries and unlimited chips and salsa for $10.99 or $11.99. That's about the same price as a quarter pounder extra value meal at McDonald's. Even if I don't have time to go to Chili's, if I'm driving by McDonald's, I'm like, it's not worth it. I just keep it pushing. I don't know if you're like that too or not, but I just feel like it's so dang expensive that, unless it's an absolute emergency, I don't go anymore. By the way, massive thank you to everybody who's filling up my second channel, Jeremy Hambly. That's my name. It'll be linked in the description. You can just search for JeremyHambly. I'm hoping to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this week. You guys are going so hard. I'm so thankful. I'm even going to temporarily move up to 2 videos a day on this channel as we push to reach 100,000 subscribers. We're at 84,800. It's a new uncensored video every day. Just more news and a little bit more casual. And I hope you'll like it. Link in the description, or you can just search for it. McDonald's slammed for ripping off customers as shrinkflation ruins a fan favorite. McDonald's is being ripped apart and all over social media over a viral TikTok video. A customer had caused a frenzy online after posting a clip of her Filet-O-Fish sandwich and accused a fast food giant of shrinkflation. Shrinkflation is when products shrink in size or quantity while the price remains the same or even increases. And this has been true for a very long time. Obviously, many people, we know the bag of chips thing, but really a lot of things in this economy, not only have they gotten smaller and stayed in the same packaging, but they've also, in many cases, also increased in price. So it's like, you're getting less and you're paying more. It's bad enough to get less for the same. Just ridiculous. McDonald's corporate do better. Why are prices going up, but the food is getting smaller? I'm confused. The customer known as Andy Machiavelli on TikTok captioned in their video. TikTokers called the sandwich a fish slider or fish fillet junior, with some claiming the sandwiches get smaller every week. Several ex-users also chimed in. There's one saying customers are being robbed. Others blame tariffs for the ridiculous fillet size, claiming it will turn into a fish nugget on a dinner roll one day. It's obviously not the tariffs. It's not the tariffs. Look at this. Shrinkflation continues. American ordered McDonald's Filet-O-Fish sandwich and is shocked that they are now the size of a slider. Look at this. Look how small that is. That's like 2 bites. It's so small that the piece of cheese is bigger than the bun. And the bun looks small. I wonder if there's... Oh, I hate when they have the stupid music on it that I can't react to it, but I could turn it off. I guess it depends. She could be a very large woman. It could be a perspective thing. If you look at the comments, eating McDonald's in 2025, diabolical. Fish slider, they gave you a fish fillet junior. McDonald's has turned the fish fillet into a dang slider. Mind you, this is one of the most expensive items they have. This is the fish fillet minnow. Burger King fish sandwich is way better than a McDonald's. They have the nerve to put a half a piece of cheese on it. Oh, it's only a half a piece of cheese? Whoa. Smaller and smaller every time you get one. McDonald's done sold you the fish macaroon. I mean, this is crazy. McDonald's chops the fish down to a slider size while prices climbing higher than rent. Americans deserve food, not crumbs. Shrinkflation is theft served with fries, an ex-user claimed. The social media backlash comes after customers were outraged over the implementation of new sauce limits. What? A Reddit user was stunned last month to see a written notice at the drive-thru window. 4 and 6 pieces only get 1 sauce. 10 pieces come with 2 sauces. 20 pieces come with 3, and a 40-piece box come with just 4. That's 1 sauce for 10 per 10 nuggets? By the way, I don't know about you, but if you're not having honey with your chicken McNuggets, you're not eating them right. But everybody knows it's like 1 packet of sauce per 3 nuggets maximum. Now that's with honey. I don't know, because if the barbecue sauce is bigger, I don't know if the barbecue is actually bigger or not. But this is wild. These rules have been getting out of hand in the eyes of some customers, even though it's not a universal policy. The sauce in the sandwich frustration adds to the anger felt from customers who have claimed the menu items have also skyrocketed in price. McDonald's loyalists claim that the chain's famous $5 meal deal also jumped in price, now costing $7 in less than a month. So they roll out this $5 meal deal, and in less than a month, the prices skyrocket. The 4-item meal deal launched in May last year and quickly sparked copycat offers from Burger King and Wendy's. It was introduced to counter the growing frustration among Americans at soaring fast food prices, with a $17 Big Mac becoming the poster child for soaring burger costs. Following the fury, McDonald's promised its customers it would keep the prices of 8 popular combo meals 15% lower than if the items were purchased separately. The deal will take effect next year, in 2026. Customers are telling us they need more of everyday value and affordability that defines the McDonald's brand. Well, if you're suddenly giving people less food for the money, you're not really helping them out, are you? You're not really helping them in any way, are you? Then they need to spend more money. Instead of a 4-piece McNugget, now they eat an 8 because it's the same amount of chicken that they had before. Despite the shrinkflation claims, McDonald's has kept customers satisfied through other changes, such as expanded operating hours and bringing back its beloved snack wraps. It's also implementing AI technology in thousands of restaurants and plans to open 900 U.S. locations by the end of 2027. Outside of the fast food industry, Redditors claim Chili's tiny A portions of quesadillas were an example of shrinkflation. Customers compare the quesadillas to food for children and mini pancakes. Chili's has pulled off what they say is the best restaurant comeback of all time in recent months. However, social media has been accusing the restaurant chain of shrinkflation for at least a year. Other restaurant chains, including Chipotle, have been accused of shrinking portion sizes. Some accusations have even ended in lawsuits. A New York resident sued Arby's last December, claiming the chain shrunk its fry and beverages sizes without changing the prices or informing customers. The lawsuit is ongoing. I'm sure it's true. I'm sure it's 100% factual. I'm sure that happened. You know what I mean? Like, there's no doubt in my mind that happened. In April, a customer also sues the Cheesecake Factory, alleging the chain shrunk its cake slices. Now, again, you can thank $20 minimum wage for a lot of that. You can thank greed for a lot of that. You know, McDonald's demands restaurants pay staff minimum wage, quits powerful grip over tipping group. McDonald's called on restaurants to pay their waitstaff a minimum wage rather than relying on tips to make up the difference in salary. I don't know which McDonald's, if this is true of your McDonald's, but McDonald's is demanding tips now? Bro, pay your employees more. Now, I'm not saying a $20 minimum wage. I don't think there should be any minimum wages. Period. End of story. Simply should not have a minimum wage. The free market should take care of that and decide. But the idea that they have tip jars at McDonald's, yikes. The center of the dispute is the tipped minimum wage is just $2.13 an hour under federal law, which allows full-service restaurants like Chili's and IHOP to rely on gratuities to fill the gap of $7.25. The advantages help them push cheaper burgers that cut into McDonald's salaries. The Big Mac maker has decided to exit the NRA over the issue while aligning itself with labor activists who have long blasted the system. I don't think, by the way, you should be able to pay waitresses or bartenders $2 an hour. I don't think that should be allowed, because all you're doing is forcing the customer to subsidize your low wages on. It's a way to get around paying your employee what they're worth. This idea that like they can make it up in tips. They can make it up in tips is ridiculous. I mean, they can, but you should pay them what they're worth. At least the minimum wage, at least $7 or $8 an hour. Because then this creates this pressure on me, the customer. Oh, they only make $2 an hour. So now I have to tip them. Now they've rolled out extra value meals are back on the menu. The company said the new value meals will deliver about 15% savings. It's going to be all of your McDonald's favorite, because here's a cycle. This debuted today, by the way. There are 8 extra value meals debuting today. Sausage McMuffin with egg, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, egg McMuffin, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, Big Mac 10-piece nuggets, and any variety of quarter pounder. I mean, this is the cycle. McDonald's gives us good prices for a little while, and then immediately starts ripping us off again. This won't last, and they'll shrink everything. There is no winning with these greedy jerks. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.